Hello, and welcome to this week's Glasstire Top 5. It is the week of March 25th, 2021. I'm Brandon Zech,
I'm Christina Rees.
and we have our top 5 for you. It's kind of the normal one, it's spread across Texas, and we're going to jump right into number 5. Number 5 this week is a show that we put in our spring preview. It's at the Moody Center for the Arts in Houston at Rice University, and it's Artists in the Rothko Chapel 50 Years of Inspiration. So, the kind of core of this show is an exhibition from 1975 that's been created, works by Bryce Martin and David Navros. So it's really actually fantastic to see these large works by David Navros together, back together in the rooms that they're built in. It kind of has this all-encompassing experience that is actually really wonderful. I saw the show maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then the other parts of the show are outside of the main Moody Gallery space and kind of installed a little bit throughout the building in the other gallery spaces, but works by Sam Gilliam, Sheila Hicks, Shazira Hushieri, and Byron Kim. And this show's going to be up for a little while through mid-May, so there's still time to go see it.
Number 4 on our list this week is at 500X Gallery in Dallas, and what I think of still as its new space on Fabrication Street. This is Narang Tinta Music. And Narang, if I've mispronounced your last name, I'm so sorry. He's an artist and a curator in Dallas and has been on the scene for a little bit now. And this is a solo exhibition of new works. I love it that 500X is continuing on. It's been a phoenix. And this particular artist, I think, has been really key in that. And this show opens this weekend on March 27th.
Number 3 this week is a show of works at Ivester Contemporary in Austin. Relatively new space still. Austin's always kind of cycling over, and they've been doing some great shows. This is a show of works by Kaylee Appleton. It's a show of like shaped prints. They're like wooden frames that these digitally altered prints are inside of. It's the works that are investigating society and nature. I'm always a sucker for a good frame. So if you do something interesting with a frame, especially around work itself that's interesting, I'll go see it. The show opened earlier this month. It's on view through the beginning of April. So check it out.
Number 2 on our list this week is essentially it is the Dallas Contemporary, or Dallas Contemporary, if you want to drop the, which is open, and it's all 4 shows that are up right now. 3 of them are going to be up through the end of August, and one of them ends, I think, at the end of May. But this big Yoshitomo Nara show, which Nara came in and actually helped install it, is all new work, and it was, I think, meant to open at the end of January and didn't because of the pandemic. But the Contemporary is reopened, so it's the Nara show, which is the big one. Ariel Renee Jackson is, I think, generally based in Texas. I think in Austin. She's got a film, I believe it's a film, a kind of research project open in the black box space. Paolo Roversi is a famous fashion photographer. Dallas Contemporary tends to do shows like that alongside the other big shows. They do a lot about fashion and design. And then a show of paintings by Liu Xiaodong, a Chinese painter, very well known for figurative painting. So anyway, Dallas Contemporary is open. I am sure that they've got lots of protocols in place for safety purposes. And another place in Dallas, you can go see some art.
And number 1 this week is at the Mary Moodin Northern Art Gallery, which is at West Texas A&M, which is in Canyon, Texas, which is more or less, 30 minutes away from Amarillo in the Panhandle. And it's a show of works by Lee Singer and Lee Ronaldo. And the show's called Yesterday Was a Year Ago. I Don't Want a Future, I Want a Present. We're getting into the year of COVID shows, or the year anniversary of COVID shows, but this one actually looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's partly, really because of the artists involved. Lee Ronaldo, famously of Sonic Youth, has worked with his partner, Leah Singer, an artist, for a long time. And this is, I think, a big immersive and sound installation that they're still in the midst of installing right this second. I don't know what kind of images we're going to get in for me to show you today. However, this opens on the 29th, which is Monday, and we'll be up through April 24th. And to have these 2 artists coming into the Panhandle to do a big immersive sound show that sort of looks back on the year of COVID without it being specifically too much about the coronavirus. I'm not sure how they're going to pull off that trick, but apparently they're going to. And I understand that it'll be multiple projectors and loops and soundtracks and that sort of thing. So the quote is, "While the elephant in the room is the coronavirus pandemic, this show is not about that, nor the other world-shaking events of the last year." So we'll see what that adds up to be.